Mike Moore Media.
I'm talking to Cindy Adams, Marketing and Special Events Manager with the City of Eden. Hey, Cindy, good things are on my calendar, but you've got some things to talk about today that we haven't even mentioned before. Hey.
Yeah, we're going to fill it up a little bit more.
Okay. Well, I'm ready to take notes. Yeah. All right.
Okay.
So what's coming up?
Well, if folks remember a few months ago, we renamed Peter Hill Park, which is in the Blue Creek community, which was near and dear to Ernestine Hampton's heart. And she was the gatekeeper of that. She would unlock it and lock it for the city, would kind of patrol it. She was quite a lady. I hope I'm a little bit like her when I grow up. Because she was an outstanding citizen, loved her community, loved the people in that community, and it showed. And we are having a new sign made for that. It's going to be beautiful. And we're going to do a dedication of the park and an unveiling of the new sign on April 28th. And we're going to meet there at the shelter within the park at 5:30.
Okay. All right, I'm jotting that down. So April 28th. And, you know, that was an impressive group there that showed up for that city council meeting, too. This is exciting, isn't it, to honor her this way?
It is. She was loved by her family, by her church, by a lot of us here at the city. We knew her very well. And I remember the last time I saw Ernestine, she was leaving a council meeting, and she always had that cute little hat on. And I looked at her from behind, and she had an I Love Eden button right in the middle of her little hat walking out of City Hall. So
that's a
and
special
that just
memory.
Sums it up for me.
Yeah.
It is.
Yeah.
And so this will be very sweet. We're going to make it very uplifting. There'll be some remarks from the mayor, her pastor, more than likely her son, and we'll have some treats, and then we'll unveil that pretty new sign.
Yeah. Oh, that's great. Yeah, I had an opportunity to talk to her son there. We go back many, many years, and so it was good to make that connection because I haven't seen him in such a long time. So April 28th.
A lot of us had.
Yeah, for that Ernestine Hampton. Yeah, 5:30. All right, got it. Okay.
Yeah, and we'll have an invitation out on our Facebook and Instagram pages here in the next couple of days, so it'll be a reminder for everybody.
Okay, terrific. Yeah. And then another special day coming up.
Yeah, we're doing something a little different this year with Hispanic Heritage Day. Normally we share that day with all the fifth graders in Eden. This year we're going to share it with the whole community. We're going to have some Hispanic food. We're going to have an authentic mariachi band. We're going to do all this on May 25th. It's a Wednesday. We're going to do it from 11:30 to 1:30 during the lunchtime, and we'll have some tables, and it looks like a fiesta out in Grogan Park. And so we want to invite the community to come in, hear the music, eat some tacos and some tamales, different things as such. And this is being made possible because of a grassroots grant we received from the Arts Council here in Rockingham County. So thank them for that.
Oh, yeah. Bueno. Okay. Oh, this is exciting. Well, thanks for sharing that with all of us.
Yeah, the kids love it. But we thought we'd do something a little bit different and let the whole community share in that festivity this year. So it's going to be a lot of fun. We're looking forward to it.
Okay, May 25th, Hispanic Heritage Day. All right, 11:30 to 1:30. Yeah, that's going to be. I'm going to put that down for lunch that day.
Yeah, I hope so, and I hope it's warm like it's going to be today. It'll be a perfect day to be outside. It's a beautiful setting out there.
Yeah.
And just relax and do lunch on us.
Sure. Okay. And your camera folks coming back again.
Yes, we are so glad. We hadn't seen them in a while because of COVID. But these are Argos camera collectors, and they come for their gathering each year to Eden. They love it here. We kind of roll out the red carpet for them, show them that Southern hospitality we're so good at. And they'll be arriving on May 12th, and they'll be here through the whole weekend. They don't leave until that Sunday. And if you're in City Hall that Friday, I would encourage you to go back to the Eden Room and see their collection. About 35 people come from all over the country. Our friend Ron Norwood, who got them here to Eden for us, is the only man from North Carolina. Everybody else is from pretty far away. One of the main collectors is from Seattle, Washington. Mm-hmm. We have friends come from Wisconsin, from Minnesota, from New York, from Northern Virginia, you name it. It's amazing. Florida, where they all come from, and they love Eden. They love our small town. They appreciate it. They think it's beautiful. They love the trees and the hills and our parks and our rivers. They'll do a photo shoot while they're here. They do a swap meet amongst themselves. It's pretty cool. And it's amazing. If you've never seen an Argos camera collection, it's impressive where that's been and what it's captured in the world from World War I, World War II, the movies, out west, the natural set. It's amazing what those cameras have done. And it's really impressive to see their collections. They are very serious about this. Mm-hmm. And so we welcome them back.
Well, yes, glad to have them back. So that'll be starting up May 12th. And, that is impressive that of all the places they could choose, they come to Eden. Isn't that exciting?
They do. Originally, they weren't going to be here, but just like 2 or 3 years. I think we're working on year 11 or 12. I'm not sure. I'll have to ask them when they get here. Yeah. But they don't want to go anywhere else. And so we think that's pretty cool. We've gotten really attached to them. They're really true friends, and we just kind of pick up every year where we left off before, and so we can't wait to see them.
It's like a reunion. And when you have events like, and thanks to Ron Norwood for making it all happen way back when. When you have special events like this and Parks and Rec brings in, all of these ball teams and all of that, what does that mean for Eden and for Rockingham County?
It's hard to put into words. Monetarily, it means a lot because particularly my department is funded by a hotel-motel tax called occupancy tax. And so they fill up our hotel rooms, but it kind of, they go back and they tell other people about Eden, about the people they met in Eden. And I've said this ever since I was at the chamber 30 years ago. Eden's biggest asset is our people. Yeah. And they're kind, they're helpful, they're easy to talk to, and people recognize that. And again, the beauty of our city, you never know who's going to end up living. There's one guy, I love him. He loves everything Eden does. He comments on our Facebook page all year long, and I said, you just need to come on.
Yeah.
And
bring it.
You never know. You just never know who's going to, make this their home because of what they've experienced while they're here. Mm-hmm. And so it's very, very valuable, and just to have people all over the country talking about a great experience in beautiful Eden, North Carolina is priceless.
Yeah, it really is. Can't put a price on that for sure. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right. Well, those are some events I know you wanted to mention. Anything else while we have some time together?
Well, the biggies are coming up. We've got 3 boom, boom, boom right in a row. We start off May 19th with Spring Grown and Gathered, and I'm sorry for those that went, but we are sold out. We're going to be at the farmhouse. We talked about that last month, the beauty out there. You went and made a visit yourself and fell in love with it. It's a really nice couple that are running it, and so it's another treasure to add to our box here in Eden. So we're thrilled to death to have that.
Definitely.
On June 4th, one of our favorites, Piedmont Pottery Festival. We will be at First Presbyterian Church on Southwood Drive, just off of Highway 14, on that Saturday from 9 to 4. Come on, do some shopping for yourself, for others. It's never too early to do Christmas shopping or birthday, anniversary. Talk to those potters. We have 2 great jewelers coming back that just love it as well, and so we're looking forward to that. Mm-hmm. And then June 18th, one of our biggies, Oink and Ale. We are so excited about Oink and Ale this year. We have got the Ultimate Eagles Tribute Band on the Border coming back by popular demand. They don't come close to us very often, and so we're going to have them back. We're going to have lots of great food, beverages from local craft brewers. We'll have domestic beer in the beer garden that'll be run by our local Rotary Club, and they use all those funds to go into their scholarship program. We're going to have axe throwing back, and then we're adding in a beard and mustache contest this year. And so that should be lots and lots of fun. And that's 6 to 9 on Monroe Street in Uptown Eden on Saturday, June 18th.
Oink and Ale. Oh, what an event. It just gets better and better every year.
It really does. It's really caught on with folks. We had a stellar crowd last year. I look for us possibly to have to move on to Washington Street in a couple of years. You know, our capacity is kind of getting there, so we'll
overflowing. Yeah, all right. Oh, gee. Well, all kinds of wonderful events happening. The weather's getting so nice, and we get out and enjoy these events and all of our rivers and walking trails and hiking on the nature trails and all of that. What's the best way to find out what's happening in Eden?
Well, we have several ways. We have our Explore Eden Facebook page. We have the City of Eden municipal page. We have the Explore Eden website. And within that website, you can sign up for our e-newsletter, which goes out every month, and you can get that as well. We have an LED sign out here at City Hall. We always put banners on Highway 14 for our major events. We talk with you. We put it everywhere. So there's lots of ways to get the information, but the constant is always the Facebook page and the website.
Yes, indeed. Okay. Well, it is always great to talk to you. Thank you, Cindy Adams. I appreciate your time. I know you're awfully busy, and thanks for giving us a little bit of your time to share all the good news at this time every month.
Yeah, well, as always, we thank you for the opportunity. You're a big help on getting the news to the people, and the people coming is the key. That's why we keep on doing it.
And we appreciate everyone participating in all of the good things. Well, have a good April, and we'll talk to you next month.
Sounds great. Thank you, Mike.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Cindy Adams, we have this monthly chat, always the second Monday of the month with this podcast. She is marketing and special events manager for the City of Eden. Hope you were taking notes like I was, all of the good things coming up right away. And then go to the Facebook page and the website and all of that to get more information as well. Our program is sponsored by Turner Furniture Company on East Meadow Road in Eden. They're one of those longtime businesses. They started back in the early 1950s and still going strong after all of these years with all of the top names in furniture, like those great Lazy Boy recliners. They have lots of those. What a big selection. Ashley and Serta Bedding and Hughes Furniture, made in North Carolina, Von Bassett, just a few of the names. They have always a good selection. They've been doing this a long, long time, and they can help you with anything you need for your home at Turner Furniture Company. And then we have that little pork shop there right downtown, but uptown Eden on Monroe Street, and that's right there where Oink and Ale takes place. The folks there at that little pork shop, Donna and her team, always with great food and excellent wait staff and the atmosphere. It all comes together to make it just a great experience. And I hope if you haven't been in lately, you will get by soon and enjoy a good meal, something good to drink right there at that little pork shop. Takeout always popular too. And I remind you, as always, to support our local hometown businesses. Shop Eden. And let me again remind you about the Facebook page, Explore Eden NC, and ExploreEdenNC.com. And then, as Cindy mentioned, the city's website, EdenNC.us.